It was such a nice clinic, though. Very nice clinic. That's fun about, like, doing, like, the yearly checkup is every single place always makes you change. Examination clothes. And those are actually surprisingly comfy. I can't wait to find out what my blood type is. They even asked me midway, like, what's your blood type? I'm like, I don't know. I'm getting it tested today. They're like, oh. Because it's just normal in Japan to know your blood type. But yeah, there were so many tests, so many different rooms, and so much moving around that... I don't know, it kind of felt like I was at an amusement park or something. Not fun, but amusement. But I felt amused, yes. There was like so many tests I didn't really know what I was doing. They did this thing that I kept failing, where you put your eyes, like you put your face next to the machine. It looked like an eye test. Like I thought it was an eye test, but no, like the machine suddenly sprays like air on your eyeball, and you're supposed to keep your eye open. But my eyelid keeps closing, and the test keeps failing. I'm like, why do I need to get air like pushed into my eye? I don't know, but yeah. The glaucoma test. That was my first time doing that. ちょっと不快だった。It was funny because before the air, they also did like a flash test where they're like, keep your eye open. Bam! They blind me for like a second. And the moment the flash comes up, your vision goes all white, but you can kind of see your eye's vein because of how bright it is. Like when I like blink afterwards, I'm like, wait, I think I see a vein. I'm like, that's interesting. It was fun. I see some members getting theirs done today, and I'm just like... and them complaining, I'm like, yep. Yep, some of these tests hurt. Some of these tests do hurt. Some of the tests, because we're ladies, hurt. And in those moments, I'm just like, man, I think it'd be easier if I was a dude. Why is it that... Why do us ladies have to go through all this stuff? You know, we have to go through, the monthly thing. Monthly thing hurts like a... But if you want to give birth to new life, it's the woman that has to, like, go through a gruesome process where you feel like you're apparently gonna die, and then your body gets all messed up and whatnot afterward. Why? It's unfair. It's very unfair. I also got I think it was my first time getting a CT scan. I got a CT scan. I thought it was an MRI, and I look at the machine, I'm like, wait... It don't look like an MRI. It looks like something else. And they're like, and there's like a little like voice that you can hear from the machine being like, breathe in, stop your breath, breathe out, relax. Ooh, and then like fancy classical music, and we're just like, well, yeah, you're just bobbing to the classical music while you get your X-rays done, and you're being covered in radiation or whatever. And every single time you get an X-ray, you see like the nurse or the nurse like running into like the safe room right before they do it, and I'm just like, I'm done. I'm probably dying getting this X-ray every single time. But I get it. It's because they have to go through so many different patients. If they were the ones who are getting the radiation on them every single appointment, they would be the ones that would die. So yeah, us patients, we only have to go through it once, right? So I get it. You know what's really cool about Japan? You can get MRI scans so easily. Like you just go to one and be like, hey, I want an MRI scan. You can do it on the day. And it's cheap too. And yeah, you can do it on the day. On the day. Which reminds me, when I had to get an MRI scan when I was like a kid for an injury that happened, it was something that they were like, oh, you need an MRI scan. My parents were just like, oh my god, MRI is so effing expensive. Oh, we have to wait like 2 months until we can get that MRI scan. It took a long time to get that MRI. I remember we had to make the reservation. We had to wait. Finally, the fancy MRI is finally free. Yay, MRI scan is fine. I remember it's just, you just have to stay still for a long time. Meanwhile in Japan, oh, by the way, you have an MRI scan. I have an MRI scan? Question mark, Hey, you're doing it like today, like here, come into this room. And then all of a sudden you see big MRI and you're just like, whoa. But yeah, the CT scan, I thought it looked like an MRI scan, but the MRI scan is, MRI machine is bigger. It's definitely bigger. The CT scan looks more like a tiny version of that. Like a smaller version. It's not, I think The MRI, you shove your whole body inside the machine, but the CT scan, you just go through a ring. Yeah. Your body goes through a ring, which is the machine. The machine itself is a ring. Meanwhile, the MRI is it's a whole pod, and it's loud as F. Yeah, I remember they give you headphones or something because it's just so loud. Yeah, I remember maybe the noise was annoying. I think the noise was annoying.